Hey guys, Pool Zen Master here. Just gonna show you opening for the season. So I got everything ready to go. Like got all my seals lubed up with petroleum. So I'm gonna like prime everything up. Like fill this tank with some water, fill up the pump with some water, just to prime it. You can see how like this basket goes into your pump. Don't forget that. Check all your seals. Like we got all these little seals here from the bottom. I usually leave everything in good shape from last season, but just make sure everything's ready to go. And gonna fill up, unplug the skimmer basket and let the water drain in after I do that. So we'll be right back. So I'm just gonna show you guys a few seconds of like setting up this, sealing this tank. So putting this band clamp on and like sealing it. You want to stop every couple like turns and go around and just give it a little shot with a mallet or something, not too hard, so it goes on evenly. And then just continue and do that again and again. Okay, so drain's unplugged and everything's ready to go in the skimmer basket. So yeah, last checks here. So I got everything ready to go. So the water coming in on my pump, this is primed with water, filled up in there, sealed up, tightened down. This is good. Going up, coming to my return line, here's my chlorinator line. This is going over to the chlorinator right there. That's primed with water, filled up with chlorine tablets. Fill that as much as you can. These things suck at chlorinating, so fill it up. Coming back, we go over to the spider valve. This thing is set to filter. You might say, why? You have a cartridge filter. Why do you have this? Because I converted this tank to a cartridge filter, and this is the old spider valve for the DE, diatomaceous earth. Check out my video on converting it. I did a simple thing, a few $100, and now I don't have to backwash and do all that crap all the time. I just use cartridges, much easier than DE. So I'm set to filter, and then the tank's primed. It's filled up with water up to here, right? It's only as far as I could fill it. So we got to leave this valve open to let the air out. So we're going to leave this valve open. This is the open position. This is closed, right? We're going to leave this open. When we start it up, this gauge is ready to go. So air is going to shoot out, and once it fills up, the water is going to shoot out. I'm going to catch it with a bucket and then seal it shut. And I'll show you that in a minute. And then I think we're good to go. Like return line is just going to go back in. I'll show you about all that other stuff later. Okay, whenever you start your tank, stay a few feet away from it just in case something like blows open. You never know. All right, so here goes nothing. I'm going to start it up and then catch the water. This pump should prime up. It'll take a few seconds. We'll see those bubbles on the top disappear. So here we go. There we go, it's sealed up. Let's see what we got. We're always gonna have something. Alright, so let's try this again. Just had a little broken part inside of here, broken like the venturi, or broken plastic piece. Things, every season something breaks and something leaks, so just be ready for that. And let's start it up again. Let's try again. Here we go. Things look okay. Pressure's there. Let's like open this valve and check it out. Make sure there's no air in there. I gotta set this down. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Let the air out. Adjust your little thing. Sorry for the lighting. Adjust your little arrow so it's right matching, and when it gets up, you know, that's when you're gonna have to clean it out. Everything looks good here, I think. Some minor, there's always a minor drip or two. That'll slow down like over time and be like nothing almost. Everything looks good here. This isn't really leaking or anything. That doesn't usually leak. This looks all good. It's sucking, and its jet is working. A little bit of stuff, but it's probably just stuff from the beginning of the season. Air, a little bit of air in the pump that will go away over a few hours.